Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your November 2022 reading. I can't believe it's almost the end of the year already. Good. For the love of Pete. I feel like the year just started. Like I'm still waiting for the spring holidays. But let's see what November 2022 will look like for my little Taurans, my little bulls. This will be for the sun, moon, and ascendant sign for you guys, Taurus. Full disclosure, I am reading in early September for the month of November, and again, I know it's confusing, but this reading will be up on October the 1st, but again, it is a November reading. All right, center of the reading, we are getting the Two of Cups. All right, like I was telling another sign, this is what's commonly referred to as cuffing season. It's where people tend to start pairing up for the winter coldness of the holiday season into January and February. So take that as you want, as it resonates. If you're looking for someone, it's a great time to go out, get on those apps, go into those bookstores, go back out into the world, and really kind of mingle. Great time of year to do it. It's like things are starting to cool down and get a little crisp and a little cold, at least here in the eastern part of the United States. I know not everybody gets cold November-ish, but here it actually does. So it's a great time of year if you're looking for something similar. That energy is crossed with the Seven of Coins. That is a card of patience. It's a card of divine timing. It is a card that says things will not work out 1 second before they are divinely timed to do so. Base of the reading, you guys just saw me pull this card and saw me, lovers at the base, Two of Cups there, trees of fruitfulness. Card of Gemini, so we have mirroring. This could be your as well as that particular person's energy, since they are mirroring one another. It is the card of Gemini, one of the cards of Gemini. It is another perfect union. It is often called the choice because you'll actually see there's 3 people in this card. So you can choose this person, that person, any of these other people. So there are options around for my lovely little Taurans. Immediate past, we have the Tower. Perhaps you had a crack in a foundation, perhaps a metaphorical or possibly relationship foundation. It wasn't, whatever fell, whatever broke, whatever ended here in this Tower moment was not meant for you. It wasn't healthy, it wasn't stable, probably lasted a little longer than it should have, just to be on the safe side. I'm just putting it out there, Taurus. Take it as it resonates. Oh, by the way, I am using the Golden Tarot by Cat Black, and I'm using the box as a small stand. This is very dramatic looking. It can be very dramatic as things kind of crumble and have to be rebuilt. But it's actually really, really positive. This is a lot of negative energy. It's in the past anyway. So if this was somebody that was in your sphere, perhaps late in the summer, or over the summer, in the past, not healthy, bad, all the way around. Crowning the spread, we have Judgment, a complete closure. So we have a lot of major arcanas just encircling this. So this is universal energy, Taurus. Judgment is a rebirth. It is an ending of a cycle, movement into a new cycle, into a new phase, a new life-changing moment, banners flying, something really to be celebrated. I know I'm gonna kind of quickly, but I know it's a busy time of year, so we'll try to power through these. Immediate future, the High Priestess. Lovely energy. That's a beautiful leopard she has, by the way. She is about trusting your gut. Her card, whenever you see her card, she always reminds you to trust your intuition. She is often very silent. You'll notice her mouth is closed. Her book is closed. The cat is just sitting there quietly, meditatively, sitting there, observing, learning new things, managing new areas. But she is the High Priestess. She is at the top of her game, as are you. She, by the way, is the female counterpart to your card. The High Priestess is the feminine flip side to your guys' card, the Hierophant. So she is not really a she. You guys have heard me say that in the past. She also has the power to be soft, where the Hierophant is very organized and very structured. She is a little bit less so, but is just as much about order and structure. She's just not as loud and dominant as he is in a lot of ways, but equally as powerful, and often gets overlooked. People don't bring that up as much as they should. When you see the High Priestess, it's your energy, Taurus. It's that earth energy. It is that flip side of the Hierophant. And this is, hopefully you guys can see that on here. This card here is the internal influence, the energy that you are bringing to the situation. 6 of Cups, 6 of water. It is emotional energy. November brings a lot of nostalgia. You know, people go home for the holidays. The semester, possibly a first semester, starts to wind down. People see a lot of their old family and friends. It gets very reminiscing. It can get very nostalgic. There's a lot of should with this card. Oh, well, I'm this age, so I should be at this stage in my life. I am this type of person. I should be looking for another type of person. That kind of energy. And while it's fine, and if that is your sincere thought and that is your sincere craving, do it. Do it. There's a lot of opportunity to do that. A lot of opportunity to do that. But do it for the right reasons. Do it because you want it. Do it because of what your needs are and what your wants are, not necessarily anyone else's expectations. External influence, the Knight of Swords, the logic adventurer. Well, you know, the slayer of the dragons, the world is very, very scary for people out on their own. Crusaders, knights in particular, went out in packs and troops, and they went on crusade, and they fought, in this case, a dragon. This is actually a portraiture of Saint George, who was the dragon slayer. But knights in real life went out to fight other knights in armies. So your you're kind of flapping in the wind by yourself, fighting this scary, scary thing. But you're not. That's not a realistic picture of the way things are. So it kind of feels that way. It might feel that way. It might seem that way. I'm out here all by myself. Everybody else has an army behind them. I have to slay these dragons all by myself. And the world may present to you that way. But it isn't the case, Taurus. You have a lot of help. Hopes and fears. The Three of Cups. Yeah, see? It's a lot of social pressure. You know, maybe there is that societal pressure to get a good job, to find a nice spouse, to buy a nice home, to make a ton of money, when you really should just be focusing on like the smaller victories. You know, having air in your lungs, and clothes on your back. So that's something to keep in mind. Attitude of gratitude, Taurus. Overall outcome, the Magician. Beautiful card. This is actually a card of manifestation. You can have whatever kind of life you want. If you want a spouse, if you want a house, if you want a kid, if you want a dog, if you want $1 million, you can have any and all of that. If you want to live under a bridge, fine, do it. You want to go camper life, live in a van, move out into the desert, fine, do it. You are the master of your own world. You can do whatever you want to do. Don't think that you have to conform to anybody else. And, attitude of gratitude. Like I said, I will leave it there, Taurans. Hopefully this made sense. I wish you the happiest of holiday seasons, and I will see you next time. Bye. Peace. Bye.